right, today we're going to talk about catching up with friends and talking to them. So, how do they know each other? Let's look at these two people here. Hi students, we're going to be learning a little more about the home. And we'll start with an example from Tim's home. Let's listen to Tim's home.
The family room has a couch, chair, TV, and lots of plants. In front of the couch, there is a coffee table where I like to put flowers. Above the couch, there is a photograph of me and my dog, Spot. Spot loves to sleep on his dog bed in the family room.
Good. Now it says, in what order does Tim mention these things? Does he start by talking about his dog? No, he doesn't. So we need to see, what did he do first? A, B, C, D, E, and F. This is an example of people explaining what they're doing right now. When you explain doing, you're going to make sure you put I, N, G, because it's happening now. So A says, we're sitting on the roof and we're looking at the sunset. And B says, I'm in bed, I'm having breakfast in bed. C says, I'm in the family room, I'm reading a book. Okay, now it's time to talk. We're going to use ing for right now, and we're going to try and explain it that way. Answer the questions about your home. For example, this woman says, do you have paintings? And he says, yes, I have a few paintings. They are in the family room. Now get ready, because I'm going to ask you some of these questions. A, do you have a large bedroom? What's in it? Maybe the furniture. What's in it? What is in it? Do you have a bookshelf with books? Do you have a bookshelf? Do you have a table and chairs in the kitchen? Do you have a bookshelf? Where is it? Oh, we have two on bookshelf. All right, now you can write some sentences. How many sentences can you write? For example, it can be, Stephen is relaxing on the couch in the family room. We can see him here. He is relaxing on the couch in the family room. Let's try to think of some sentences that we can explain for the office, the children's room or the kids' room, the living room. Oh, no, that's a bedroom, isn't it? It's a bedroom, a bathroom. The living room is here, and then the kitchen. Let's hear people describe, talk about it. What do you see? All right, so we're going to look at these images and we're going to match them with the sentences. So can I get some of you? We're going to have you read some of these sentences here. For example, they're playing in the family room. Which A, B, C, or D is playing in the family room? He's getting ready in the bathroom. He's getting ready in the bathroom. They're preparing lunch in the kitchen. They're preparing lunch in the kitchen. She's reading in the garden. This family is in their house. The names of these guys, we have it's raining today. So Michael, Sarah, Josh, and Vivian are indoors. What are they doing? I want you to look at these pictures and I'm going to ask you, what are they doing? We have a situation here on the couch. We've got a cat here. This one looks like maybe they're camping in a tent outdoors. Is she doing homework? What is she doing? And these guys are decorating. They're putting up some decorations on the wall. These guys are definitely watching TV. Okay, I want you to try and think of some sentences, and then I'm going to ask you, what are these people doing in their house? Do you like to stay inside your home, or do you like to get outside of your home? A, we can see a man, he's cooking in the kitchen and he's cutting some vegetables. Do you like to do some cooking inside of the house, or are you a person who likes to go outside of the house, like person B. He's going for a run. He's running, and maybe this is his wife or his friend, and she is on a bicycle. She's riding a bike. We have Lady C here. Does she like going outside? No. She likes reading a book inside. Reading a book inside. What do you like to do? What else do you like to do? We can see that he isn't working. He's walking a dog. He really likes doing that. Do you like cooking or sleeping more? Which one is better, cooking or sleeping? Which one is better, studying or listening to music? Which one do you like more? What do you like more, swimming or playing basketball for exercise? Do you like to eat or do you like to prepare something like a salad? And do you like to work? Or are you someone maybe you like to play video games? What do you like? Here we have two people talking about their lives. Let's listen and see what they say.
I'm tired all the time.
Me too, but I don't know why.
Well, what time do you usually go to bed?
I always go to bed at 10:30.
10:30? I never go to bed before midnight. And sometimes I go to bed at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.? I'm not surprised you're tired all the time.
Well, I usually get up at about 8 a.m. What about you?
I get up at 6:30 every morning. So I get about 8 hours of sleep.
All right, and now I'm going to ask some of you to read those questions to see what are they talking about. Did they talk about A, B, C, D, or E? Let's read them. Here are some more questions about you to ask. What do you do? Now you can say I always, I sometimes, I rarely, or never. One more time. That's 100%, always. Sometimes, 75%. Rarely, 10%. And 0 is never, never. How often do you do these things? Let's have people read these questions. There are a few more questions here, and these questions are for you. It says we usually put time expressions at the end of a sentence. For example, I can say one time a day, once a day, or I can say every day, or twice a week, or twice a month. So let's read these, and then I want you to answer. Here are some examples, okay? And we're going to read these together, and then I'm going to ask you these questions and wait for your response. All right, so now that we've looked at times like once a day, once a week, once a month, we can start looking at these situations. Does this happen to you? Do you do these things? Maybe you can say every day or once a day, or maybe you can say once every 3 days. How often do I vacuum? Once every 3 days. How often do you microwave your food because you need it fast? How often do you do the laundry? How often do you make a delicious shake, a healthy smoothie? How often do you wash the dishes in the dishwasher or with your hands? How often do you wash your dishes? And then this one, how often do you clean your house and vacuum? How often? Let's think of that. Are we going to say twice a day? 3 times a day? Once a week? Let's think about that and then ask.